Another day, another loss, bruv. You know what I mean? Morgan Rogers, fair play, mate. Fair play, mate. Two absolute chicken zingers, man. And oh man, this is just getting tiring. This is getting exhausting. And it didn't even take a really good performance from Aston Villa to beat us today. This is the worst thing about it. Aston Villa now, that's 10. Is it 10 unbeaten or 10 wins in a row? I'm not really sure. Let me know in the comments. But Aston Villa now have found themselves in a title race. 3 points behind Arsenal, 1 point behind Manchester City, without having to play well to beat us today. And it's the usual talking points, Manchester United. Another game where we can't keep a clean sheet. It's too easy to play against us. All the talk is going to be on Lenny Euro because both goals came down his side. But the truth is, structurally, this Manchester United team is not set up here to keep clean sheets. We're expecting centre-backs to be defending in wide areas like fullbacks. We're expecting wingers to be playing in the number 10. We're expecting number 9s to be playing in isolation. We're expecting number 10s to play in the number 6. We're expecting everything but players to be doing what they should be doing. And that's play to their strengths, innit? Now, I'm sick and tired of watching a team play a system that's nonsensical anyway, but then the manager asking players to do things that don't, one, suit their profile, and two, don't give them a chance of success, bro. He sets these guys up for failure week after week. And the funny thing is, Lisandro Martinez, who has been a DM, previously, comes onto the pitch instead of Bruno Fernandes, and automatically we look like a better team in midfield. Even with a young Jack Fletcher, beside him, our midfield looked better because his profile and his positioning off the ball suited playing in that position. Bruno's doesn't. Lisandro didn't once vacate that midfield. He didn't once get ahead of the ball when we were in build-up. He was actually looking for the ball and getting onto the ball. And that's one of the best cameos. Even though we lost the game, and in the second half, we didn't look amazing, but we looked a lot better. I'm not mad at that second half. When Xerxes came on, we started to be able to connect. Cunha started coming into the game in the second half because Xerxes was connecting with Mount, connecting with Cunha. Cunha was able to get on the ball and taking shots. Yeah, he's a bit greedy, but bro, we know that's what he is. I don't mind him being greedy, man. I don't mind it because he's trying to create things. He's trying to win games, and he's got the ability to do that. I'd rather see Cunha doing that than Bruno just giving the ball away. I'd rather see Cunha trying to take people on, even though he takes too many touches. I'd much rather see my number 10 getting in these areas and trying to be positive. Xerxes has to play in this system. I feel sorry for Sesko because this guy gets 5 touches a game and then people get onto him when he's not scoring goals or he's not impacting games. He's not going to pick up the same positions as Xerxes. He's not going to be looking to wall pass and bounce the ball off to players and bring people into the game. He wants to score goals. That's all he wants to do. The way that we play now, and the lack of structure and build-up means that an out-and-out number 9 is not the answer for this system. It's not. But the manager's got a personal vendetta against Joshua Xerxes. He does not want to use him. He doesn't want to use him. The same way the manager didn't want to use Kobbie Mainoo. And the funny thing is today, we saw Jack Fletcher and Shea Lacey today. But Kobbie's got a mysterious injury. A mysterious injury that I don't believe exists. So now that Bruno's gone off injured, it'll be very, very interesting to see, if Kobbie miraculously, makes it back for the Newcastle game. It'll be very, very interesting. Because it seems like the football gods, have called Amarim's bluff. Because Bruno ain't had an injury like this the whole time he's been here. I ain't seen him on the side in the long jacket and in flip-flops. So all of this chat after Bruno coming out and doing the interview, Amarim coming out and saying what he said about the Kobbie Mainoo t-shirt and all these things, then him magically not being in the squad, and then all of a sudden Bruno's injured now. Feels like the football gods are laughing at, man. That's what it feels like. This was a shambles today. Absolute shambles today. Dorgu had a better game than than previously. A lot of fans have been on to him. He won the goal. Won the ball for the goal. Cunha took it well. But he was just doing things a bit more simple. And even though the final ball's not there, he's a good backup left wing back. Even though, again, he's not a wing back, he's a left back. I thought Aiden Heaven was really good at centre back in terms of how he used the ball. And he made a good couple last ditch challenges that stand out in my memory. But for the most part, yeah, as a team, from front to back, we're never good enough. We're never good enough. Like, as United fans, we're not sitting here saying, oh yeah, really good team performance. Every game, we're pointing out individuals that are doing better than we expect or not as good as we expect. Aston Villa as a team were better than us today, defensively, cohesively. Every time we got around their box, they were just closing doors on us, bro. We're shooting, it's getting blocked. Everything was getting blocked. When it's Man United, cut inside, just have a shot. I feel sorry for Lomans, bruv, because he's getting packed. And they're not even shit goals he's conceded. He conceded 2 chicken zingers today. 2. Man's getting wrapped. Man's just getting wrapped from all over the place. We can sit here and we can blame individuals defensively, but the facts are, we don't have double figures clean sheets under this manager. That has to be a structural problem. Defending is a team game, bruv. And anytime we got next to the Villa box, yeah, they crowded us out. That's all it was. We're not looking at any individual Villa defender saying, they played out their skin today. It was a team effort. This Manchester United squad, yeah, is not a team. This manager cannot coach. He cannot. Even within his own system, he doesn't even know the right balance of players to put out there to thrive. We had to see Bruno injured to see Lissandro look like the closest thing to a number 6 in the squad. If Bruno doesn't get injured, we don't see that. That's insanity to me. The way that Lissandro played today, if you've got him and Casemiro in the double pivot, there's a decent amount of security there because both of them will sit to a degree. Cass will get forward, but he's not going to run away and leave gaps. Profile-wise, them two look like they could create something in the short term. But that also shows you that the lack of profile here for what we need is a main concern. I wanted Sanderberg, was either last season or the season before, whenever we were linked with him. Maybe it was the season before. Because we got Ugarte instead. Ugarte is useless, bro. Do you know what I mean? I don't really want to dwell on individuals too much, yeah, because the main problem at this team, the main problem at this club is the structure. But Ugarte is scary, bro. Like, it's scary. Like, on the ball, it's bad, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Man ain't even got the basics. Like, man can't even control the ball. Like, one of the times today, he tried to play a cross-field pass and it went out for a goal kick. And I was scratching my head like, this guy actually gets paid money, like real money. Like, actual real money. Like, this guy's a millionaire. How are we looking to get rid of Xerxes and Kobe Mainu before him? And this is why, the overall structure of Man United needs to be held to account. The still that we saw of Jim arguing with Wilcox, that has to amount to something. I need to see this manager sacked. And I need to see Jason Wilcox put his money where his mouth is, and take control of this squad building. Because I tell you what, there's no way that Ugarte should survive at this club and Kobe Mainu and Xerxes leave. There's no way. Because everything he told us about the way that he wants to play football and the way he sees football, I'm not seeing that right now. I'm not seeing that at all. Conor Gallagher links and all these other things. Nah, bro, it's time to step up. Because when you was doing your flipping press run after we won three games in a row, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing, bro. Everything that you've claimed to stand for, now would be a time to show us and sack this fraud. Bring in a proper manager, switch to a 4 at the back. And then if you want to go and get your Semenyos and you want to do all these things, then do it. But this 3 at the back ain't benefiting no one. We're chasing the game at Villa Park and you got 7 defensive players on the pitch. 7. 7, bro. Manchester United should not be going out like this. You know what I'm saying? So while there's gonna be a lot of focus, yeah, short term on whose fault was this, whose fault was this for the goal. Man are not looking at this Villa team, yeah, in awe at all. We're not looking at this team in awe. If you swap the managers, yeah, at the start of the game, this Man United team probably puts 4 past Villa. If Unai Emery was setting up this Man United team, yeah, and Amorim was setting up this bloody Villa team, we smoked these lot. Like, how long are we gonna keep persevering with this? Because the truth is, yeah, we're watching a team that are not better than us just invite themselves into a title race because it's anyone's. Liverpool are supposedly having their worst season in God knows how long, and they're ahead of us as well. We're rubbish, but we shouldn't be. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, people will say, oh yeah, you're overrating your players. I'm not overrating my players. I'm looking around at everyone that's where we should be, and I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. There's very little quality difference between the Liverpools, the Man Uniteds, the Villas, the Chelseas. There's not much difference in quality. Even when I look at this Arsenal team, it's down to the coaching. Mikel Arteta has a philosophy, yeah. He's sticking to it, and he's bringing in players, yeah, that he believes fits that. And even though Gyökeres isn't one of those players, yeah, for the most part, like, he's getting the best, yeah, or trying to get the best out of what he has, yeah. And I can't say the same for Amorim. Amorim's ideology is more important to him than the actual players in the team. It's a big problem. So outside of the first two, City and Arsenal, the other 2 spaces are up for grabs. And arguably, the other 4 spaces are up for grabs when we look at the European spots. It's anyone's, bro. So these guys need to put Ruben Amorim now, bruv, because even though, yeah, we're not in a favourable position now, yeah, like, there's still loads to play for, bruv. Newcastle's the next game. Not looking forward to it. We end up losing to Newcastle on Boxing Day. Just sack this manager, bro, and we just go again from 0 in January.